Won't you share yours with me?
Fun day of trick or treat, I can tell already. And what else happened on this day, October 29th? John Glenn. Who remembers John Glenn? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you remember John Glenn? He returns to space at the age of 77 as a payload specialist on the Discovery. Anyone remember that? That was on October 29th. Yes, it was. The New York Lotto paid $60 million plus on this day. God, I met Yolanda Vega once, but that's as close as I got to the lottery. Like, I don't know. A dollar and a dream, right? I guess maybe we should start doing it. 60 million. Can you imagine? That was 1994. I think it's been like over 300 million since then. National Museum of American Indian opens in New York City on this day in 94. I wonder if Taylor Swift is going to stand outside of there and say hello to all the New Yorkers now that she's such a New Yorker. Have you heard? She's our ambassador or something for tourism. How cute is that one? What do you think? Yay or nay?
It could have been Justin Bieber.
It could have been Justin Bieber. She's at least from Pennsylvania, right? He's from Canada. But it's hilarious, truthfully. I think the whole thing just sums up what bureaucracy and commercialism is. It's all about lotto. It's all about that. It's all about the money. I mean, money, right? Money changes everything. Car maker John DeLorean was indicted for drug trafficking and later acquitted on this day. Do you remember that? You remember when he was busted?
Okay.
Yeah. John DeLorean, and he got off, right? God, I would have loved to have skeletons with John DeLorean. I'm sure. New York City's Metropolitan Transportation Authority opens 63rd subway. Anyone ever take that? That's when you're on the train and they say, you can use your Metro card and go through, like, you know, you get like that special bonus for some kind of swipe. Only in that station, I think it is. I know. Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson released The Girl Is Mine on this day. Oh, I know. Michael Jackson. Oh, Billy Martin was fired as the Yankees manager for the second time on this day in 1979, October 29th. Billy Martin.
And then they did a beer commercial together after he got fired.
Well, you know, it's all about, there you go, exactly, right? Whatever sells. And Billy Martin,
Martin and Steinbrenner, they did the beer commercial.
yeah, he was something else, though. He didn't go down without kicking and screaming, Billy Martin. You know, he was a hot wire. Meet the Beatles booklet was published on this day. McDermott, Ragney, and Rado's musical Hair premiered in New York City on this day. Hair. The world, I think Hair changed the world. I really do. You got yours. Exactly. Uh-huh. Hair is just like the best show. I love Hair. Muhammad Ali's first professional fight beats Tunny Hunsaker in 6 in 1960. Wow. You do? Muhammad Ali's first fight?
He wasn't Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Clay.
Right. Exactly. Else says Cassius Clay here. But he's Muhammad Ali now. The IRT, who remembers the IRT? The Interborough Rapid Transit Subway. That's what they called it. It opened on this day. The subways opened on this day in 1904.
That's the 8th Avenue subway.
The IRT. Remember, it used to be called the IRT. Yeah. First U.S. college fraternity to have a fraternity house was founded on this day in 1833. It doesn't even say where. I wonder where it was. The opera Don Giovanni is produced in Prague on this day. Prague this year. Yes, and Don Giovanni, the first opera, I don't even know if it was the only opera. We went on a class trip to Lincoln Center, and it was Don Giovanni, and our teacher made us, like, learn everything about it before. You had to read the book, and so you can understand the opera. It's like you still don't understand the opera. Severe earthquake in New England on this day. I said this only because people are always talking about global warming, and I'm sure it's true. I know we're very good at messing things up, and I'm sure we're really good at messing up the earth. But there was a severe earthquake in New England on this day in 1787. Like, this stuff happens. Hurricane Sandy was 2 years ago on this day. Things happen all the time. We just read into everything. I read into everything. I know I do, but weather, come on. It's freezing cold, it's hot, it's this, it's that. It's always what season? That's what I think. William Penn lands at what is now Chester, Pennsylvania in 1682 on this day. William Penn. Oh my gosh. He did a lot. I guess that's why they call it Pennsylvania. But where'd they get the Sylvania from? Like Transylvania? Did somebody named like William Trans land in Transylvania? I mean, how'd they get the Sylvania? I just don't get that part.
Sylvania light bulb.
Yeah, from Ben Franklin maybe, but this was 1682. I'm sure Benjamin had been.
He wasn't around yet.
He wasn't around yet. No.
The 1800s.
So I don't know. Yeah, but Ben Franklin was the man. Birthdays on this day. Birthdays. Let's see whose birthday was today. Amanda Beard. Anybody remember Amanda Beard? She was the Olympic medalist in the. She won 2 silver medals in the '96 Olympics. Happy birthday, Amanda Beard. Good for you. Gabrielle Union. Who knows who she is? She was in Bring It On. She was the other team. I can't even tell you how many times I saw Bring It On. Has anyone seen that movie? I have 2 daughters. We watched Bring It On. It's about cheerleading. Yeah. Kirsten Dunst is the blonde cheerleader, and Gabrielle Union is the other team. I just remember that. It's Winona Ryder's birthday today. Yay! We love Winona in our house. I mean, how can you not? I mean, come on. I feel like she just got caught doing some deviant behavior. I would give her a cookie for that. Exactly. And she would get like a whole plate of oatmeal today. I don't know if she'll eat it. She's so tiny, but she was Girl Interrupted. Come on, what do you expect? Randy Jackson, one of those Jackson brothers. Birthday is today. I wonder where he's celebrating. Finola Hughes. The only reason I said her was because I know who she is. She was Anna on General Hospital. I never even watched General Hospital. I watched All My Children, but she was the one with the accent. And I think she came on All My Children for a while. I think she was you know how they crossed the shows sometimes? They would have them visit each other. I think she did, but I know who Finola is. Oh, she was married in real life to someone, I think, on All My Children. It was something like that. She had some connection. Kate Jackson, one of those Charlie's Angels. It's her birthday today. Richard Dreyfuss's birthday is today. Born in Brooklyn. Yes, Mr. Richard Dreyfuss. Happy birthday. Peter Green. He was in Fleetwood Mac, which I found pretty funny because he's not one of those Fleetwood Mac. See, that's the thing about bands like that. You don't realize that there's other people in the band that you don't hear about that are playing in the background. Peter Green, happy birthday. He's one of the Fleetwood Mac people that made them sound, I mean, they're great as they are, but there's other people that make them sound great too, and he's one of them. Rock guitarist, yes, he did. Melba Moore's birthday is today. Good old Melba Moore. Such a significant person in this entertainment industry. Danny Lane. You know who he was the rock guitarist for?
Danny Lane?
Danny Lane. Nights in White Sands. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, they're guitarists. And Wings. He was in Wings too. His birthday is today.
He's not well.
Is he still?
He might have even passed away.
Well, that's okay. It's still his birthday, so we will celebrate and say happy birthday to Denny Lane. Lou Parker. Anybody remember who he is? Lou Marie. Anybody remember Lou Marie? It was Anne Marie's dad on That Girl. Yes, you remember Lou? Yeah, it's Lou's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lou. I'm sure you're up there. There's no way I can imagine that he would be, well, you never, one of those lucky few that are in their hundreds, because he was old then. He was old then. I loved That Girl. I used to beg, can I please stay up to watch that show? Fanny Bryce's birthday is today. Oh my God, she is one of my all-time favorite humans. Funny Girl is like, that is one of my favorite movies ever, ever, ever. And Bella Lugosi, how perfect. It's his birthday today.